Hi everyone, I'm here interviewing Yao Ming. Well, maybe not. Hi, tell us who you are. And it is the week of the Masters, and we're thinking about green jackets, but you're wearing a yellow jacket.
Sure thing. My name is Dan Rollman. I'm the president and CEO of RecordSetter World Records, and I'm dressed in my customary yellow blazer because I'm here tonight to officiate a world record at the Shorty Awards.
Tell us about that.
Absolutely. Well, we are about to see, as part of tonight's award show, the world's largest animated GIF.
And these are the kinds of records that you authenticate?
Sure. Well, RecordSetter's philosophy is that everybody can be the world's best at something. So we basically encourage people to be creative, invent their own world records, shoot them on video, and upload them to RecordSetter.com. And we now have a library of over 20,000 world records of people from around the world who've invented extraordinarily creative records. Most 1-foot trampoline jumps in 30 seconds, longest straw used to drink a Coca-Cola, the list goes on. It's a very creative community.
When I was young, I was very obsessed with the Guinness Book of World Records. So you're kind of disrupting the Guinness Book, is that correct?
Yeah, well, people make the analogy that we're building a Wikipedia of world records, and I think that's the right way to look at it. You know, for decades, world records have been a very exclusive, closed community, limited to a small number of people. And again, we believe everybody can be the world's best at something. So our platform allows kids and youth groups and summer camps and the Shorty Awards to be creative and invent new world records for others to look at and challenge.
And what is an example of a serious record? Or are they all fun, or are some of them more serious?
Yeah, you know, a lot of competitive communities are finding RecordSetter and using it as a platform to compete. So we're getting a lot of gaming records, competitive eating records, jugglers, push-up champions. So we see physical feats, comedy feats, social media feats. You know, we really are working to make it as open and as accessible to everybody as possible.
And are there records that were on the Guinness Book and then your people broke them on your site?
Yeah, we definitely are finding a lot of people who've set Guinness World Records want recognition from RecordSetter as well. So they'll send their record to Guinness Book and then they'll also send it to RecordSetter. We certainly recognize Guinness, so sometimes it will happen that somebody in our community beats a Guinness record, and you know, we just love world records, so we celebrate it all and encourage people to get involved.
And what do the Guinness Book folks think of you guys? Have you had a meeting with them?
We've met with them a couple times, and you will need to discuss that with them. No, it's all friendly. We all love world records. We're taking a very different approach. Again, it's just more open, participatory, fun, built on the internet. It's just a different model for world records.
And instead of Guinness, is there any other alcohol you might be sponsored by, say margaritas or Jose Cuervo?
Right. Well, actually, we've thought that, you know, they were a beer company that launched a world record brand. We thought we should do the reverse. So if there's anybody watching this who wants to come out with like a RecordSetter rye or a RecordSetter beverage, please get in contact with us. We would love to talk.
And tell us about your own personal use of social. What is your account, and how do people find you?
Sure. My Twitter account is snerko, SNERKO. And
what does that mean?
It dates back to an old T-shirt project I did, but basically it's a lot of letters that I like. The letter K, people say, is the funniest letter in the alphabet.
Of course.
And the letters SN together, like Snoopy, Snicker, Snatch, all these are just funny words. So I wanted to come up with something simple, short. I own snerko.com, and Snerko has become my social media handle across Instagram and Twitter and everything else.
And let's give a shout out to someone you follow or admire on Twitter that I would never have heard of or thought to follow.
Sure. There's a Twitter account which just brings me to tears all the time. It's called Not a Narc. I think it's NOTANARC, and it's basically a guy who he's an obvious fake narc who writes these hilarious tweets in which he tries to get people to admit the cocaine that they've been smoking and where the drug party's at.
Thanks, and good luck with your own record-setting endeavors.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.